everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111 here with a twin flame check-in. I kind of felt that things had maybe shifted a little bit, and so I decided to do a reading for all of you. Sorry about moving the camera. So what I did was I just wanted to do an overall energy check-in, okay? So I didn't do head, heart, and environment. What I decided to do was look at what the masculine's overall energy is towards his feminine and what is the feminine's overall energy towards her masculine. And then I looked at the connection, and then I also got some messages from the masculine to his feminine and from the feminine to the masculine. So let's go ahead and get started. And by the way, if you want to book your own personal reading with me, go to queenoflight1111.com. And if you're not following me on Instagram, my handle there is queenoflight1111. All right, I haven't channeled this yet, so we're going to do it real time. Bottom of the deck for our masculine's energy is the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Ace of Coins with the Ten of Cups. So his energy is very much about a new beginning in marriage, family, emotional bliss. Like, this is the be all end all, the happiest card you can get in the cups, and he wants this new beginning with his feminine. So something has definitely shifted. What is our feminine's overall energy? The Fool and the Hermit. And so she's, you know, been in this self-discovery, and she is discovering that, look at how the Hermit's looking at the Fool. Like, she's wanting this new journey, this new beginning, just as he's got the Ace of Pentacles for her. She's wanting this new beginning because in her self-discovery, in her truth, she knows that this connection, once it is a vibrational match, is her truth, is part of her journey, okay? Let's go ahead and get started. When our masculine is, what's in his overall energy for his feminine, he's still got her as the Queen of Swords. This came out yesterday. So in the communications between the two of them in the past, he's still seeing her as this no BS Queen of Swords, okay? She's still very much in that energy as related to him, as he is feeling her. And so what does he want? This Fool's energy. Remember, we just got that for the bottom of the deck. So he wants to take a leap of faith. He wants to take a risk in reaching out, but he knows that things have crumbled. He knows that the Tower has affected their connection because she's taken on that Queen of Swords energy. He knows, you know, he's in this feeling of rejection, okay? Abandonment, lack, and it clarified by the Queen of Swords. And I said, what about the Queen of Swords? Hanged Man. So because she, you know, they were not on the same page, she had to take on the Queen of Swords energy, and that's how he's seeing her. So in his overall energy, he wants to take a risk and maybe reach out, but he knows the Tower has fallen on that connection, and therefore they are in separation. He's in separation from his Queen of Swords, and this connection is suspended at this time, okay? Overall energy, as we continue for him, he's got this Knight of Cups energy. He really, like I just said, he wants to take a leap of faith. He wants to reach out to you in his, you know, iciness, in the iciness that he is feeling from this connection. He wants to move forward. He wants to come forward, but that is his stress. Nine of Swords, and that's what keeps this action stuck, okay? Eight of Swords. So he's wanting to move forward and come forward and move towards you with an offer, with love, with communication, but he's stuck in his stress because, you know, he's feeling you in that Queen of Swords energy, okay? And I know that Queen of Swords energy comes out when it is necessary, and that is why it came out. So he's wanting to move out of this cycle of separation. He's wanting to move towards his destiny, the Wheel. We've got lots of cards of completion for him coming up now. He's wanting to move towards his destiny. He wants to get out of this stuck energy. He wants to get out of this stalemate, okay? And he wants to move towards a transformation, towards this end of this separation, okay? And towards now the Ten of Cups, right? Which is his bottom of his deck for his clarifiers. He wants to move towards his destiny, which is creating, look at that. This looks like Christmas, okay? Like they're in front of the fireplace, they're cuddling. Maybe that's what he's thinking. He wants to get into this place of love, but there is this pause again, okay? But I'll tell you, Seven of Pentacles, clarified by the Chariot, He's really trying to balance things out so he can move towards her now. His final card is a card of completion, the World. He wants to complete this energy of the Queen of Swords, of separation, of his stress around moving forward, of this stalemate, of this pause in his manifestation of this happy life with his feminine. He wants to complete this energy. He's done with it. What about the World card? 10 of Wands. He wants to complete this burden. What about the burden? He wants the rebirth. This is Judgment. He wants to rebirth this connection, okay? He wants to rebirth this connection. So things have shifted. Things have changed. Now, for our feminine, this is where I saw real change for her. Ace of Wands, okay? She wants a new beginning. And I was like, oh, but what if the clarifier comes up? And she's like, no, I don't want it. But Ace of Wands was clarified by the Ace of Cups. She wants this new love with him. She wants to start fresh. I feel like she's slowly starting to get into her heart space. She's not quite there yet, okay? But she's working on it. She wants this new beginning in love with her King of Pentacles, with her masculine, okay? But she's thinking about the past. 6 of Cups, she's being nostalgic. She's thinking about the past, and she's like, this shit's got to get balanced out. Apologies need to be made, okay? What about that? Queen of Pentacles. This is the match. She's like, if this new beginning, this new love is going to work, he needs to come forward with balance. Things need to be balanced. Apologies need to be made. That is how we will ground and become a match again. And then we get the Emperor card, okay? She knows that he is her divine masculine, okay? And what about it? Chariot. She knows he's coming forward intuitively. I feel like, and he's got this Chariot already in his energy. So this is a dupe. Chariot. He's coming for her. I said, what about that? To the Queen of Wands. Because now she's like, oh, I got to be ready. I have to stand in my power when he comes forward. I'm not just going to go into like this, oh, okay, he's back energy. No, no, no. She's going to stand in her power. He's coming for her, and she's going to stand in her power, okay? Not as the Queen of Swords, but as this Queen of Wands, that I'm fiery, I'm independent, I'm the Queen of Pentacles, I'm grounded. I know better this time, okay? She knows he's coming. Judgment. She's evaluating. This is the dupe to his Judgment card. She is evaluating. She is wanting a rebirth as well, okay? I said, what about this Judgment card? Knight of Swords. She's evaluating what is her truth, and that is her imbalance at this time. 2 of Pentacles. So she's really kind of getting into her energy about what is her truth. Do I want this connection again? Do I want him to come forward? Is it going to be balanced? Is it going to be rough waters again? That is why this Queen of Wands came out. She knows that she's got to stay in her power because this rebirth needs to be different. 2 of Cups is her next energy. She wants this union. But when she thinks about the past, 3 of Cups, how all of this built energy here and how this blessing, this 2 of Cups was missed in the past, this is her sadness on the 2 of Cups, and she wants to end that pain, end that sadness, and finally 9 of Cups, move towards her wishes. What is her wish? 4 of Wands, union. What about the 4 of Wands? 8 of Pentacles. She's still working hard on herself for union to achieve her wishes. All right. Crazy. Okay, let's go to bottom of the deck for the current connective energy. What's happening with the connection? 9 of Cups. Getting 9 of Cups a lot. 9 of Cups comes out for him and his messages. 9 of Cups is here in her environment. And here we have 9 of Cups again in the connective energy. There are wishes. Okay, this is the bottom of the deck. There are wishes here. What about them? That 5 of Wands, they're in conflict right now towards their wish. It's conflict, okay? They're not communicating. It's very clear. She's like, I'm mute. That's her message. So first card out, 6 of Coins. Balance. There has to be balance in the connection. So 6 of Coins gets clarified by 5 of Swords. That is the defeating energy. She's not giving. He's not giving. There's a defeated energy in the connection around reciprocity. There are big wounds, but people have not given up. What haven't they given up on? The 2 of Cups. They haven't given up on their union. They haven't. But they are guarded. 7 of Wands. They are defensive towards each other. What does that have to do with? Chariot. How to move forward. She sees him coming, but she takes up the Queen of Wands energy. He wants to come forward, right? Move forward towards his 10 of Cups. But he's challenged by how is she going to receive him? Right? So this is the energy of this Chariot with the Seven of Wands. There's guardedness, there's defensiveness, there's this desire for this new beginning. Ace of Cups in love. What about it? Nine of Cups. Again, this is their wish. This is what they want. Five of Coins, but they're in separation at this time. There is lack. There's separation. There's abandonment at this time. And that is the energy that they're in. Four of Pentacles. That's what they're holding on to because they can't take that first leap forward. Mostly him. He needs to take the first leap, not the feminine. Then finally, Page of Swords. This is observation, social media snooping. This is also delayed communication or blunt communication. What about it? It's being healed at this time. Temperance. That is that Queen of Swords energy coming out and like, boom, drop the mic. No BS. I'm not taking any crap. I'm out. So this is getting healed at this time. What are the messages for our masculine and feminine? So what is the underlying energy? Grief around this union. Grief, Three of Cups. Okay, there is some sadness. So think about that as I go through the messages. Masculine's first message to his feminine is summer. Summer is a card of timing, but what I'm really getting is that he's starting to warm up. He's starting to feel good in his energy, in the summer energy, coming out of this Five of Coins energy. When this card came up, it came out reversed. This was the only card in the Five of Pentacles for him that came out reversed, but I don't read reversals, so I took it in the upright. And it's still the same, right? He's kind of processing his lack, processing his energy. It shows up in the connection that they are holding on. They're staying in their separation at this time. But this summer with the Magician shows me that he's saying to her about himself. The 3D masculine is saying, I'm warming up to manifest something. The next thing that he's saying, fall is a time where things fall apart. Leaves fall to the ground, okay? And what his energy here is the Four of Cups is like, I didn't see the blessing. I didn't see the blessing. Things fell apart. The leaves fell to the ground. Things died because I didn't see the blessing. The next card that he gets for his messages, I was in my pride and ego. He's saying, I was in my pride and ego when you were my Queen of Cups, when you were showing me all your love, when you were giving me your cup and your heart, I was in my pride and ego. I said, what about this Queen of Cups? Because I didn't get her here. Ten of Swords. He's like that. He knows that's why it's over. He knows that's why you're not in the Queen of Cups energy anymore for him. And finally, he's saying to you, I want to return. Nine of Cups. You are my wish. I want to return because you are my wish. Wow, Nine of Cups all over the place, man. And did you see the number of tens? Ten of Swords for him. We've got the Wheel, which is the number 10. Ten of Cups for him. And the World's card. And Death. Lots of changes. Lots of endings. All right, so what is her message to her masculine? Mute. She's like, I'm quiet. I'm not talking to you right now. I'm not going to talk to you. Why? Tower. Tower is what clarifies our Queen of Swords. I know this is our Queen of Swords. She's like, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you right now. I'm not communicating. Because you need to have a breakthrough. You need to learn a lesson. Balancing the scales. This is Justice. Four of Wands. She got balancing the scales here. She's like, until you come to me from a balanced perspective as my match, as my vibrational match, masculine, we cannot be in union. Won't be stable. I too want a fresh start. But it's clarified by the Three of Wands, which is, waiting for things to return, waiting for things to come in. She wants a fresh start, but she knows that things still need to take some time. And then finally, Divine Masculine, remember, he already came up as Emperor. She knows that he is her Divine Masculine, and it's clarified by Death and the Ten of Cups. And so basically what this is telling me, because remember, he got Death here with his Wheel card, is that he wants to come out of this stalemate with her transformed, okay? And so here we got, I got Death that clarified Divine Masculine first, which is ending, transformations, right? So I feel like this is the masculine transforming so that we can get to this Ten of Cups. All right, so here we got Ten of Swords for her. We got Ten of Cups for her. We've got, we got Ten of Wands for him, too. Lots of tens. I knew something was completing. I know things are completing. She's got Death. He's got Death. She knows her masculine is changing. She knows that there is some movement that is going to be coming forward. All right? There's a lot going on here. So stay in your power. Feminines, masculines, continue to stay out of the pride and ego. And I just feel like with the amount of times the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups have come out, it came out for his bottom of the deck, it came out for his main card, it came out for her here in her messages, 10 of Cups. And then if you think about how many times the 9 of Cups came out, bottom of the deck for the connection. 9 of Cups is also here in the connective energy, all right? 9 of Cups is also here in her energy. 9 of Cups is in his message. Think about this. We haven't been in so much emotion, positive emotion, in a long, long time. And the scales are balancing out. We're getting ready to have a much more balanced connection now. December 2nd, things are changing, breakthroughs are coming, and I really, really feel like hopefully we can stay in this energy and continue to progress. If you want to book your own personal reading with me, go to queenoflight1111.com. Bye!